they had possession to take the lead and they missed. You came down, you fed an alley-oop pass. I think then you got a steal and you hit a three, and then it's kind of like you were involved in a lot of aspects of the game and really pushing the team.
Yeah. I just want to try to push the defensive end. That's something that wins games. And last year when we bought into defense, it turned our whole team around. And it was at the beginning of the game. Everybody's having their jitters. It's the first game of the season. So, but once we got it going, once we picked it up, you saw that the lead and the intensity started coming to our side. So,
you guys looking for Jackson a lot? It looked like you.
We're coming in having a new team. He has to step up and be in that role. So, he was knocking his shots down, and like I said earlier this year, he's worked on his shot a lot. And, worked on making it, being more consistent. And as you saw tonight, he really knocked the shot in, and that's what we're gonna need from him. So, yeah.
They cut it to 20-19. You guys went on a 26-10 run. It looked like it was sparked initially by defense, getting some stops on the other end, leading you some quick baskets. What kind of happened during that sequence that kind of gave you guys a little comfort?
Yeah, it was at the start of the game. Like I was telling the other guys, the jitters and stuff, just being the first game and everything. But once we got settled in, once we started getting after it on the defensive end, that's when things changed around. I felt like they were kind of walking the ball up at the beginning of the game, so it kind of looked like they were trying to slow it down a little bit, but we sped them up and made them play our game, which is get up and down the court. And when they did that, or when we did that, they got a little tired. And as you saw, they couldn't handle it. So.
Is that why you picked your guy up further in the backcourt?
Yeah. I just want to. I take pride in defense. I want to be a great defensive player this year. Last year I was okay, but this year, Coach believes that I can be, a great defender, and I want to prove to him that I can, guard the opposing point guard. So that's why I just started picking up in the backcourt and trying to, build off of that. So
they hit a lot of threes. I think they were 12 for 30. At one point they were 10 and 22. What's your explanation there?
Yeah, I just think we gave a little bit too much help on their drives, but they stepped up and knocked down shots. Coming into the game, we heard that they weren't, a great three-point shooting team, but they were capable of shooting open threes, and I think we gave them a lot of open threes tonight because we helped a little bit too much. But they just stepped up and knocked them in. So.
Thanks.